front. Those guys are some big boys. Ollie at 6'2", 310. Andrew comes in 6'2", right around 300 pounds. Some big boys that transferred in from junior college on that Last Chance U show. And they can play some ball now. Now come out to the 25-yard line.
Chad Kelly and the Ole Miss offense will start in the 25. Here's Tom.
Well, guys, I promise it's only 127 degrees. I can assure you of that. You know, talking to Kirby Smart coming out, he didn't care about the X's and O's.
Blankenship with the extra point try. Puts it through.
This kid, Chad Kelly, he can play now. Really good day. Sitting in the pocket, being patient, has 5 seconds to throw, and delivers a strike.
That brings on Rodrigo Blankenship to try the extra point. He is the second place kicker used this season. And the kick is up, and it is good. Going to be Rodrigo Blankenship. William Ham started the season as the place kicker.
We were out at practice Thursday, and I got to tell you, they were going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. There weren't a lot made.
This is from 27. This is Rodrigo Blankenship. This is Ham, who was 3 for 7. From 27, it's up.
Listen to that cheer.
Yeah.
Like they don't follow football around here, huh?
Tennessee, nothing.
And the lead is increased for the Bulldogs to 10-0.
Particular run play 4 or 5 times on that drive, already working with great success.
Blankenship tacks on the extra points.
This A&M team here at home last week. They've got a lot of youth and inexperience in their own right as well, and to see the way they fought in this game, I think too, that was impressive for me.
Strong kickoff out on the 25.
But on the plus side of the field, pushes you even further back. No chance to convert the sticks when you're just trying to pick up the football and avoid the turnover.
Well, here is Rodrigo Blankenship. Kicking has been an issue here in Athens. Blankenship just 1 out of 2. He took over the job from William Ham. This is a 45-yarder, and this is right at his length on the way. Kick is good. Well, Kirby Smart said he had a great week of practice and didn't want to jinx it. Knocked on the table yesterday when he was talking to us.
You hear the reaction from the crowd. You can tell that speaks to the kicking woes so far this season. The fans thrilled to see a ball actually split the uprights on a field goal attempt.
That had plenty of juice on it as well. Blankenship loves it. Kirby loves it. Georgia's on the board.
Because it was certainly above the head, in the head and neck area. And I don't know if necessarily it was with the crown of helmet or not, but it looked like Eason was thinking about sliding and then just didn't execute it there towards the end.
Blankenship from 22 splits the uprights. So Blankenship, 2 out of 2.
It's the second time Georgia's had an illegal formation. And you were right, Dave. The pieces weren't in place. In fact, it could have been an illegal procedure. It looked to me that 2 men in motion. Either way, the coaches incredibly upset, rightfully so. It's a mental error that time.
Well, Blankenship will attempt one from 36 yards from the far hash. Eason, the hole, kick on the way. Tell you what, there's nothing wrong with Blankenship's leg. He has got a weapon. Plenty of distance, and he converts. He has had a solid afternoon. He has hit from 45, 22, and 36. Kirby Smart wasn't kidding when he said he had a good week of practice.
He did.
The update, Olivia.
Yeah, I mean, even on the, you think about the fly sweep, stretches the defense sideline to sideline. That's that offensive toy that Coach Chaney might not have available now.
That will sail through the end zone.
Is it the North Carolina win by Georgia? Both of these teams have not faced elite talent.
Georgia won the toss and deferred. So Chris Thompson grabs it and takes a knee off the Rodrigo Blankenship kickoff.
Any chance for that completion?
Rodrigo Blankenship is the second place kicker used this year. He is 4 of 5, and this will be from 25 yards. Jacob Eason is the holder.
It's a blustery day.
Yeah. Kick is up inside the left upright, and Georgia converts the interception.
Kick it away. Jeff Baudette, the speedster, number 13 from Orlando, Florida's Freedom High School. Back deep for the Cats. They'll take it out on the 25, and Caley down. He might have had a first down on that catch. And when he dipped, that meant Kirby was going to elect to attempt the 25-yard field goal. And from a coaching standpoint, that is the smart thing to do. Put the points on the score.
Early this year with kicks, William Ham was only 3 of 7, was benched. Rodrigo Blankenship, since then, 5 of 6, as long of about 45 yards. Getting close to that right about here.
Here's the 42-yard field goal attempt. Sails it through. We got a 1-point game. Meanwhile,
looks like he's going to want to go for this. Ball at about the 33 and a half yard line, and oh no, they are going for a field goal. He's got Blankenship out there. I'm watching all the short yardage guys run on the field. Jacob Eason, he doesn't leave because he's the holder.
got the Clark Kent look working from the right hash. Curling and good. A 49-yard field goal by Blankenship. So it'll all come down now to the young man from Marietta.
Time out of the half.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the season with the 3 tonight. He is 8
Clock
of
operator,
9.
please put 3 seconds on the clock, please. 3 seconds on the clock, clock operator, please. 3 seconds, thank you.
Speaking of the clock, let me remind everybody, daylight saving time ends tonight. That's right. Turn your clocks back. A whole extra hour of sack time.
Well, we're missing some flights tomorrow. Remind the people at the front of the hotel. We've had a good game here, haven't we?
Oh, it's been terrific. It's been terrific. And, you know, hats off to Kirby Smart and the Georgia staff, as well as Mark Stoops and the Kentucky staff.
This is a game that both these two programs need for different reasons. Kentucky trying to stay alive in the SEC East race. And Georgia obviously trying to become bowl eligible. Gotten sloppy at times with turnovers.
Maybe Mark Stoops can borrow Cunningham from Vanderbilt.
That was an unbelievable block tonight against Auburn.
Vaulted over the center. and blocked that Auburn attempt by Carlson. So here's your 25-yarder. Here we go. And gonna freeze the kicker a little bit.
Kentucky, they're second.
It looks
30 seconds.
Looks like Kentucky's got their corner, J.D. Harmon, kind of in that position to maybe attack the line of scrimmage, jump up, and try and get a block on this.
There you can see the importance of this game. Kentucky and Florida both 4-2. Georgia's down there at 2-4. South Carolina with a win today. They're 3-4 in the East. Kentucky and Tennessee meet next week, and South Carolina goes down to Florida.
Yeah, there's still a lot of football left, Brent. Even if Kentucky were to lose this game here today, that doesn't mean the SEC championship game is out by any stretch. Florida's still 2 tough games left against South Carolina and LSU. But a big kick here for Georgia and their bowl hopes, no doubt.
This is for the ball game. Georgia wins it.
The flag.
And a flag is down, so hang on. They're trying to get the players back off the field.
I think it's going to be leaping on Kentucky. I think J.D. Harmon went jumping way over top of some blockers and made contact.
Personal foul, number 11,
That's
leaping.
him.
That penalty is declined. Field goal is good. Game is over.
27-24. Georgia rallies in the second half. They score 11 points in the fourth quarter. They hold the Wildcats to 1 field goal, and a huge win for Kirby Smart, who had his offensive coordinator upstairs for the first time this season, Jim Chaney. Kirby is with Kaylee, so let's go to them now.
Great job. The kids played hard.
Coach, you get the ball, a tie game at the end there. What was your approach through that last drive? Talk me through it.
Cool and calm. Relax.
Ended with
don't
a
panic.
Foul.
Give us a chance to win, but don't give them a chance to win. And that's what happened. And we got a damn good field goal kicker right there.
Most important one, of course, that drive went 9 plays, 67 yards. They killed the clock. 2:48 it took for the winning drive, Jess.
No doubt about it. And Jacob Eason at the helm of that 2-minute situation. Cool, calm, and collected, as Kirby Smart had just talked about. We've seen it from him earlier in this year. Play some of his best football late in games and give Blankenship an opportunity.
Thanks, Brett. Rodrigo, 2 seconds on the clock. Your foot, that ball, what's going through your head?
Just do my job. You know, it's my job to make every field goal I possibly can when I step out on the field, and it's my job to try to kick touchbacks when I go out for kickoffs. So just thinking, do my job, do my job.
Can you take us through your routine when you step up to do your job? Every kicker's got one.
Well, when we cross the 50-yard line, that's when I start hitting warm-up kicks into the net. You know, we get into field goal range, and I hit one after first down, one after second down, one after third down, and if we're in range, then it's go time, and I'm jogging out on the field.
We've seen Jacob Eason exhibit the clutch gene, if you will, to lead this offense when it comes down to the wire in these games. How do you describe the way he is able to take the reins for this offense?
He's just, he's a phenomenal guy. You know, I think he's the future of Georgia. You know, he's doing a great job for us this season, and he's only going to get better. And, you know, he just got some of those intangibles, those, you can't measure him. He's just got that, he just got the stuff, I guess you could say.
It's been a rough stretch for this Georgia team the past couple of weeks. How do you describe the difference you saw in the energy and the motivation and the commitment of your teammates tonight?
Well, we just put a really good week of practice together, and we had a really good game plan that we believed we were going to execute to the very last second. So, you know, it was just confidence from preparation throughout the week, and we knew as soon as we stepped on the field that we could win this game.
And in the last second, you executed. Thanks, Rodrigo.
Thank you.
4 field goals for the redshirt freshman. Georgia now 3-4 in the SEC. South Carolina tied with them, and the Gators, Farland and Chris Doran. Take it away, Dar. Big win for the Tide.
Straight pass plays.
Boom. And now our is Rodrigo Blankenship. There's Sonny Michel who limped off. Now Blankenship missed his first field goal. He replaced a young man named William Ham. He's now hit 9 in a row. Take a look. He's got the specs on. This from 45 to give Georgia the lead. Jacob Eason is the holder. Rodrigo Blankenship. Could be. Got it!
Got a new folk hero here, don't we? And this was dead straight. Beautiful shot.
So Rodrigo Blankenship comes on. This is from 21 yards out. And snap. And the kick does go through.
Well, we know what Kirby was
close to a catch. Georgia will line up for a field goal. 27 yards out, Rodrigo Blankenship. He missed earlier from 42, but connects to give Georgia the 3-point lead early third quarter. Out of the year for Nick Chubb. Eason with the hold. Blankenship with the point after. Like Riley Ridley might have run the wrong route. He was
not. Two receivers right on top of each other.
32-yard field goal from Rodrigo Blankenship. 1 out of 2 today. He hit from 27, missed from 42. And this one will split the uprights. Redshirt freshman out of Marietta, Georgia. A man who wears the red specs. They call him Hot Rod in these parts. Gives Georgia the 27-14 lead.
And both of these young men, in Isaac Nate, 18, and 83 Blazevich, they can both block the edge well. Proved it on that touchdown run.
Rodrigo Blankenship, the PAT is good. Michel. Third sack of the day. This a 30-yard attempt for the lead. And the difference right now is the missed PAT in the first half by TCU as the Dogs go back on top.